So in this video, we're going to be discussing calories, calorie counting, and why I don't like intentional calorie deficits for weight loss. If you guys are familiar with my content, you've heard me talk about this before, why I hate calorie counting. And I lost over 65 pounds, and I didn't actually lose the weight until I learned the information that I'm sharing with you guys on my channel. So, I'm going to get in depth as to why I don't believe calorie counting is the best way to lose weight. And as a matter of fact, why I think it's one of the worst ways to lose weight. I did try calorie counting multiple times on my journey. I tried the 1200 calorie deficit. I tried the 1500 calorie deficit. And I did lose a couple pounds on that, maybe up to 20 pounds, and then I'd gain it back because it's not a sustainable way to lose weight. But the number one reason why I hate calorie counting for weight loss is because it's so oversimplified. Okay, calories in, calories out, that's the only way to lose weight. It's so oversimplified as if you are a car or a machine, and you're not, right? You're a human being. Human beings have hormone fluctuations. You have insulin, you have cortisol, you have multiple different hormones that are affecting your weight that go beyond just this calorie number input equals this calorie output. Okay, it fluctuates so much that you can't just calculate your calories and think that it's going to have a long-term effect on you. The second reason why I hate calorie counting is, again, your hormones have a huge effect. So it's ignoring the fact that your insulin is a big proponent as to why you're having issues with your weight. And insulin resistance is at the heart of people's weight issues. And if you actually reverse the insulin resistance, you wouldn't need to count your calories anyway, because insulin resistance is the reason why you're hungry. It's the reason why you have cravings in the first place. You want to figure out how to get rid of the hunger and the cravings, not just how to force yourself to eat less. In my opinion, calorie counting is just calculated starvation. It's, oh, I'm eating too much, let me eat a little bit less. But guess what? You're still hungry because you haven't solved the deeper problem as to why you're so hungry and why you can't stop overeating, why you're binge eating. You haven't taught yourself the information. You haven't done enough research to figure out why you have the overeating problems, but you're just forcing yourself to eat less. To me, that is calculated starvation. That is not going to help you long term because you're not going to be able to stay hungry for so long. Eventually, you're going to quit and you're going to feel like it's impossible to actually lose weight. And that's how I felt when I did calorie deficits. So I understand. I'm sure that there's people out there that feel the same way. You're on a calorie deficit, you're just so hungry, and you can only go so long being so hungry before you just give up and try and just go back to eating the same way you were eating before. That is exactly why I talk about reversing insulin resistance so much on my channel. Now, if you need more information on how to actually get rid of the cravings and the hunger that is causing you to overeat so that you no longer have to count the calories because you wouldn't even have binging problems in the first place, my ebook is linked down below and it'll teach you step by step how I was able to lose weight. I also am offering one-on-one coaching if you want that personal help and you want someone to hold your hand through the process. So definitely check out my links down below. The third reason as to why I hate calorie counting for weight loss is because when you do lose weight on calorie counting, you may lose weight, but you're not going to be losing fat. There's a difference, right? Calorie counting focuses on how to lose weight, but I'm teaching you guys how to actually lose fat, how to tap into fat burning to lose weight, how to use your body fat as a source of energy to ensure that the weight that you're losing is actual fat. Because when you're on a calorie deficit, but you're not changing your eating habits, you're not changing your lifestyle, you may lose weight, but you might be losing muscle, you might be losing water, you could be losing so many different things. But my method is going to teach you how to use fat only, use fat for energy. And therefore, you'll be losing the weight that you actually want to be losing, right? If you just focus on the calories, you could be losing muscle, you could be losing water, you could be losing anything, and you might see the scale go down. Another reason as to why I hate calorie counting is because there's something called the thermic effect of food. And the thermic effect of food states that depending on the type of food that you're eating, it could be protein, it could be fat, it could be carbs. Depending on the kind of food that you're eating, the net calorie amount will actually change. So I'll give you guys an example. Let's just say you're eating 100 calories of protein versus someone else is eating 100 calories of sugar, of pure sugar, right? If you're eating 100 calories of protein, you know, the calories in, calories out people will assume that, well, they're eating the same number of calories. One person's eating 100 calories of protein, another person's eating 100 calories of sugar. So it's going to be the same anyway because it's just about calories in, calories out. But the thermic effect of food actually states that when you digest protein, your body has to burn a certain number of calories in order to digest the protein. So the net calorie amount is going to be lower when you eat protein, even if initially it was 100 calories of protein. By the time your body digests it, it has burned calories simply by digesting the protein. And so you actually lose some of the calories that you had initially. Versus sugar goes straight into your bloodstream and you're not burning any calories by eating sugar. So you may be eating the same number of calories at the beginning. You know, when you're eating the protein, it's 100 calories. When you're eating the sugar, it's 100 calories. But by the time your body digests the protein, it may be 70 calories that you actually end up ingesting because you had to burn 30 of them to digest the protein. So it's more about what you're eating. It's not just about the number of calories. And calorie counting and calories in, calories out people, they don't fully acknowledge that. They don't fully acknowledge that the quality of your food is more important than the number of calories, because if you're eating protein, you're going to burn some calories simply by eating it, simply by digesting it. So basically, not all calories are created equal. And another reason why I don't like calorie counting is because your body can actually change its maintenance calories to fit your calorie deficit. So if your body is used to ingesting 1800 calories and then you choose to eat 1500, your metabolism can actually slow down to be able to use that 1500 for all of its bodily functions, meaning that you're going to keep having to decrease your calorie amount lower and lower and lower, and it's going to slow down your metabolism. Intentional calorie deficits do slow down your metabolism, and it does make it harder to lose weight. There's a lot of research that actually shows that intentional calorie deficits has slowed down people's metabolisms. Another reason why I hate calorie counting is because it's just not sustainable, right? Nobody wants to sit and count their calories all day. No one's going to be counting their calories, into old age for the rest of their lives. And it's just not realistic to do so. Eventually, you're not going to want to do that anymore, and you're going to want to be able to find an eating lifestyle that is just simple, that is easy, that you don't have to count anything. You know that what you're eating is good for you. You know that what you're eating is not going to make you gain weight. You know that what you're eating is not going to make you bloat. And that has been the easiest and best way to for me to maintain my weight, was to change my lifestyle completely rather than just counting calories. Change the quality of your food. That is more important than anything. And I truly believe that, the US diet industry and, a lot of these the weight loss community, they are specifically telling you guys that it's all about calories simply to keep you eating processed food and thinking that, if you just eat it in moderation, you won't have weight issues. They're slapping 100 calories or low calories on everything and claiming that, yeah, you just need to have more discipline around these processed foods and you won't have an issue. And it's like, it's not about a lack of discipline. It's not about, oh, just have it in moderation. It's more about what the food is doing to your body. So I really hope this video was educational and informative. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like videos like this. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.